Welcome back to Nonsense Farm. Celeste and I are getting in the bees today. We're gonna survey everybody as long as we can hold out in this heat and see where we are. See where we are with honey and see where we are with queens and everything. We have two improvements today. One is there's a fan right there. I don't know if you can hear it, I hope not. But we have a fan to keep us cool. And then we also just went into town and got a shade shelter. So you'll see that as we progress. Hopefully that's gonna keep us, the bees, and the camera a lot cooler. So come on. This year I'm concentrating on trying to make things easier on myself as far as the physicality of doing hive inspections. So for instance, I've added a eyeglass strap so that my eyeglasses don't fall off while I'm in the hive. And I have a table that I bring out sometimes. Well, today what we're doing is we just went into town and got, help me lift this out, got this pop-up shade shelter. I think this side goes down. We're gonna set it up and we're gonna have it to where we're under shade while we're doing hive inspections. So we're gonna see if it keeps us enough cooler that it's worth doing all the work of setting it up and taking it down. So, I don't know, let's see. Look at us under this shade. Look at this. We have a fan and we have shade. So hopefully this is gonna make things much easier.
Oh yeah.
All right, let's see. And this is a good day for keeping bees. The smoker lit easily. Hopefully we will like everything we see. All right, we have a honey super with checkerboarded foundation, which means we put a new one, then an old one, then a new one, then an old one. Let's see how they're doing. All right, so it looks like the foundation that was not drawn out, they have not done anything with.
This side's still empty.
Now that's out on the end. Let's see if it's any different on the one in the middle, because you know they work more in the middle. So they are drawing this out just a very little, but almost nothing. All right, let's look and see. But really nothing much to speak of. All right, so this one is way down on the end. And so what we're gonna keep in mind is if we encounter a hive further into the process where they need, like they filled up their supers and they need another one, we're gonna take it away from this one.
Okay.
And give it to them. So since we're here, let's go ahead and look and see what's going on down there. Okay, so here's the answer of why they're not going up into the honey super. They have plenty of room down here. You can see some shiny nectar here, but they have plenty of room down here. So yeah, they don't need that super at all. So I would really like to see some baby bees. Let's keep looking for that. You may have to go down into the bottom box. Ooh, look what I see. Those are supersedure cells. Let me go out in the sun to look at them. I don't see anything in any of them. I was just watching Barry with Barry's Best Honey this morning. And one of the points that he made, which is true, is that when a hive starts to try to requeen themselves in the summer, it gets hard because, you know, the dragonflies are more active and dragonflies eat bees, you know.
Oh, I did not know that.
Yeah, and some birds eat bees, and it's just harder to successfully, you know, for a bee to go out and successfully mate when it's in the summer. So I thought I got that apart, but maybe I didn't. All right, shall we go? These are about spent. We can just let them compost into the ground. Nothing there. Not very thrilled with what I see. Yeah, I'm not seeing any evidence of a queen. And we're about to the middle of the bottom box.
Yikes.
Yeah. I would say these guys are not queen right. So let's put them back together. Let's not put the honey super even back on them.
Okay.
So let's put these guys back on, put the lid on them, and then we either need to get a queen for these guys or we need to combine them with somebody else. Hopefully we're gonna see some better results with this one. All right, well it already looks better. Here we also checkerboarded, but you can see a big difference here.
Oh yeah.
They've drawn out the new frames and they've also put honey in them. And look at this one, this is a brand new frame.
Oh, it's like capped already.
Uh-huh.
Wow.
So on this one, I vote let's don't go down
Okay.
into the box because these guys are making us honey. So let's disturb them as little as possible.
Oh,
very busy.
Wow. I already see some on top. Wow.
Yeah, look at that.
That is cool.
That's amazing.
Yum. All the way to the edge.
So they may be a good candidate for the other, for that honey super.
For the one that we just took off? Ooh,
Yeah,
it's heavy.
all the way to the edge. Look at that.
Wow. It's capped on this side too.
Wow, that's amazing.
Yeah, they need more space for sure.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, let's go get that other honey super and just plop it on here. You can just leave that somewhere, yeah. All right, guys, can you fill up another one for me? Oh, you know what we should do? We should put this empty box under the full box.
Oh, that'd be smart, yeah.
Yeah. All right, you pick up this one. I'll pick up this one, then you put down that one.
All right.
Thought I loosened it enough, but I didn't. Wow, this is heavy.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow.
You got it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me know when you're ready.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Oh my
Oh,
God.
there. Yeah. I know, right? I seriously don't think I've ever picked up a honey super that heavy.
Wow.
Okay. Well, I tell you, this shade shelter, I think it's the way to go. Yeah. The shade shelter and the fan feels like we're at a 5-star resort. See, did we already smoke these guys?
I did. I
Okay.
just did.
You're so good.
Oh, there's some ants coming in from the top.
Yeah. You see how this one is kind of tilted backwards?
Uh-huh.
In a perfect world, if it's tilted, it should be tilted 1 degree forwards.
Huh. Why?
So, well, because, so let's say rain, rain, rain.
Uh-huh.
Water gets on there, goes back.
Oh.
Whereas if it's tilted just ever so slightly forward, then the rain runs out, which is what it should be. So after we harvest, and this is smaller than it is, we'll take it off the bricks and redo the bricks.
Yeah.
Looks like a pretty healthy box of honey. And I think I probably under-supered these guys, and so we'll get down and look in the second honey box too. See what they're doing. Woohoo! Look at that. Loving that in a big way.
Oh, yeah. Oh, nice. Yeah, they even have it all the way out.
Uh-huh. And that's all the way at the end.
Yeah. The next one looks almost fully capped.
Look at that.
Basically capped.
Is there a more thrilling sight on Earth?
Oh, yeah.
I think not.
That's nice.
All right. This is going to be heavy as the dickens, but shall we lift it off so we can check the next one?
You up? I don't know if it's loosened up. I think so. Yeah.
There, I think it is now. Golly. Good heavens to Betsy. Wow,
Oh.
look at that.
I don't know. They might need more space.
These guys are trying to make honey in between the boxes even. I wish I dared take a taste.
Right? Some risky business to do that.
These guys are trying to make honey in between the honey supers even. All right, let's see how they're doing on the frames. God, it looks great.
Okay. I've drawn it out a little bit here.
Turn the
But it's capped on
undone
this
side in.
Yeah. The next ones they just looked, all of them look pretty much done.
Yeah?
All right.
Wow.
If you want to move this one while this one's out to make it easier.
Wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
They're pretty much done.
It is done.
So ideally, if we had another super, we would try to.
We would totally give it to them.
Mm-hmm.
And the thing is, do we have another super?
I don't know. I mean, unless we take the one from mine.
Well, that's a whole deep. They're not going to draw out and fill a deep at the very
True.
end of the nectar flow, you know what I mean? Yeah, they're filled all the way out here. This is a done box of honey right here. All right, let's put that kind of near the middle. What's
Really?
that?
This one doesn't really look busy at all.
Does it not?
No.
Is this one maybe a candidate for moving it also?
Maybe. I don't see any honey.
All right, let's see what's going on in the next box. Honey,
Oh, yeah.
honey, honey. All right,
There's brood.
we've got some brood. And I see some young larvae too.
Oh, nice.
Mhm.
So there's a queen.
Yeah, or at least there was within the last few days. Yeah, I'm not unhappy with them. So that right there is the color of the pollen that was on their saddlebags when we were up
over
at
there?
the echinacea.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So what do you say we leave that honey super off in case we find someone that could make better use of it?
Okay.
All right, we have another one with double supers on it. Let's see how they're doing. All right, not terribly busy up here. Let's see what's going on.
Well, there's definitely honey.
I can smell honey. And I suspect there would be up here because I probably did bottom super it, so.
Wow. Yeah. They are
Yeah, okay.
packed on
All right,
both
should we
sides.
just go ahead and take this box off? And look at the next one. I suspect this top box will be heavy.
Yeah.
Should we go front or back?
Let's go front. Is this stuck on something?
Yep, there.
Okay. Oh, wow. Thick honey smell. Oh, what?
It was stuck on a,
Oh.
all right, so here we bottom supered it and it hasn't done anything down here.
Yeah, there's some empty frames.
Yeah. Okay, well,
I guess we'll leave it how it is.
yeah. You think we should look in the next box? Just that they haven't made any honey here, it makes me wondering about their population.
Might as well.
Yeah.
Oh, feels light, or it sounded light.
Yeah, there's no.
Okay.
Man, I don't know about you, but this shade is a game changer.
Oh, yeah.
All right, I see fresh wax and stuff. Nothing there.
Well, that's honey.
Uh-huh. Yeah, it sure is. Put it back in like this. Nothing on this one.
Yeah. Interesting. Now it's packed.
Thought I saw maybe a queen, but maybe not. This is all nectar. I don't see any babies up here. You know what that means. This 100-pound box is going to have to get moved.
Well, there's brood.
Yep. You can see there.
Oh, yep. Right in the middle.
But I don't see, there's nothing in it. And I see very, very young.
You do see the young one?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh. How did this start?
We need to open that like a book. Yeah, I think they're fine. We have a little single deep here. It's possible that we could take one of our struggling queenless ones
And merge
and combine this one with it.
Huh.
This would be the source of a queen, so we don't lose all those bees, you know?
True.
That's freshly drawn wax. Up, 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 those are eggs.
Where?
Do you see those little bitty grains of rice in there?
Oh,
Those were just laid, like today.
so the queen should be.
All right, we found another hive. They're the super is wall-to-wall honey, so we're going to take one of the empty supers from another hive that wasn't doing anything with it and see if these guys do anything with it. All right, shall I pick this one up? Did I get the queen?
Huh?
Did I? Okay.
No, you didn't. All right, it's good.
It's always a little unnerving when you put a box right up next to your body because the space between you and the bee suit is one of the things that protects you. Okay, that needs to come this way. So that's all right. Now over here, push. right, guys, make us some more honey. That top box doesn't look terribly utilized, does it?
No, looks pretty tame.
I wonder if we should immediately just get into the bottom box.
Probably, because there's nothing going on. Let me see. Take a little peek at the center. Yeah, some of the center is not even drawn out, so.
Shall we go forwards?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's nothing in there. I think all that can just compost out there. All the oxalic acid is out of those, I believe. It's going to be so interesting to do mite checks in the fall, which, by the way, will be very educational for you.
Okay.
And see how they did since we used the oxalic acid. I'm not liking how this looks either. Ah, there we go.
The first brood I seen. And there's some babies in there, but they're all like older larvae.
I see some unkept brood. I think we're all right. Oh yeah, there's very young larvae right there.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good.
Yeah, we're good. She may not be breaking any records, but they're all right. Beekeeping is good for your abdomen.
Yeah, your core.
Oh, I see some white wax there. That's good.
Yeah, it's looking pretty good so far. Both sides are drawn out and they're putting honey in it.
Excellent. All nectar. Fresh honey, or fresh wax rather, and nectar.
This one nectar, a little bit of cap.
Oh, there we go.
See some, oh, nice.
Yeah, nice fresh capped brood. That's great. More brood, that's great.
Yeah, a lot of brood.
Yeah, I'm happy with them. We can close them up whenever you want.
Okay.
All right, we're getting closer to the end. I don't know if you remember this one if you've been watching my videos, but we've been trying to get a queen in this one for the longest time. We put a bought queen in, they didn't take it. We put eggs in, they didn't raise up a queen. And then we put in some queen cells. And let's see, there's still population here. Well, there's lots of good population. I mean, you know, decent. All right, let's see what we see. All right, this first one has freshly drawn wax. On both sides.
It's just packed with honey.
Packed with what?
Honey.
Honey, yeah.
Yup. On the edge.
All right, here. All right, I gotta go out in the sun to see if I see babies. I see eggs, we have a queen.
Yay!
Na 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 na, yay!
Finally.
What a relief.
About time.
No kidding. Okay, this is concerning.
What?
Those eggs may not have been a good sign.
Oh, is it all drones?
Well, this is a concerning brood pattern. What we may have here is a laying worker.
Oh no.
Let's keep looking. Which, you know, no huge loss because, you know, we were just trying to save it anyway. Now the one thing is, so I don't know, because I'm seeing single eggs, which is not usually what you see with a laying worker. I don't know. Also, the workers that I see in here, I'm not seeing any drones. So I don't know. I don't know. So if you're new to watching bee videos, drones come from unfertilized eggs, whereas worker bees come from fertilized eggs. So if a colony is without a queen long enough, they will start laying eggs, but of course they are unfertilized because just a regular worker bee has never been on a mating flight before. So you get a lot of drone brood. Well, in there, I saw a troubling brood pattern that looked like a lot of drone brood, but I don't see a lot of drones. So if it is a laying worker, it just started. So I don't know. We're gonna watch it for a while yet and see. stay tuned. We love the Dallas Cowboys at our house. We really do. Part of the reason my husband moved here after college at the University of Alabama is because he loves the Dallas Cowboys. The first major purchase he made after he moved to Dallas was Cowboys season tickets. We love the Dallas Cowboys.
No way.
However, this Dallas Cowboys hive box has been the death knell to every colony I have ever put in it. So let's see how these guys are doing.
So your husband's not even from Dallas?
Oh, heck no. He is Alabama.
How did he become a Dallas Cowboys fan?
Born and bred. Well, he has a first cousin who married a Dallas Cowboy.
Oh.
Plus, you know, there's not an NFL team from Alabama.
Oh.
It's college football in Alabama. All right, nothing really here. Nothing. Let's go out here to the middle. I see some brood up here, not a large amount. And it all appears to be drone brood. So that's weird. So they're not doing a lot. Yeah, I don't know. Looks like the Dallas Cowboys streak may be continuing. All right, so there's a super here, and there is literally nothing in it. How were they doing?
They're good. You see there's some brood on the top, but I know it doesn't have a super on it, so.
But you did see,
I did see good brood. I saw some babies in there.
Okay.
And then they're getting pretty full, but they still look good.
Okay, good. Remember, that's part of the Casablanca where we split them and then combined them with 2 other hives and all that.
Mm-hmm. Whoa!
What?
This one looks full.
Wow, it sure is. I wonder if we should take this honey super and put it on there.
Maybe, if they're struggling.
Because they're sure not doing anything with it.
Maybe.
You just want to do that and call it a day, or what?
Yeah, I think that might be the plan.
Yeah, we've got a laying worker in here. Look at that.
Oh, so that's the pattern that you would usually see with the laying worker, just scattered?
Yeah, because if it was a queen laying drones on purpose, it would be like in a circle right here. It wouldn't just be all over
where it spirals out.
Yeah. So yeah, we've got a laying worker here. The Dallas Cowboys curse continues. And that also explains why it's up in the honey super, because regular workers can get up through the queen excluder.
Yeah, this one's capped from end to end.
Okay.
This one could definitely use
let's put
another super.
Put another super on it. Oh, and we need to under super it. So let me get this one put back together and then I'll lift up that one. Whew. We got through all of the hives. Let's see, how many of them are there now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay. And it's very hot. It's probably 90 degrees here at least.
It feels like
right now, yeah. And in these bee suits, it's a lot hotter. But this shade, I say 2 snaps up, right?
Oh my gosh.
It was definitely, it was definitely worth the trip to town to go get it. And then we have a fan, a battery operated fan that's been running there. And that's 2 thumbs up for sure. So yeah, there's some that are doing great on honey, and we're gonna have a lot of honey this year. We've got a couple with questionable queen status. We've got a couple laying workers. So we'll definitely be reducing the numbers after the honey harvest, which is fine. I only need 8 colonies for my taxes here, and it is perfectly fine with me if we have less than 14 hives. Which is the advantage of having more hives than you want, is that if somebody's struggling, you don't have a heart attack. So anyway, thank you very much for watching. You never know how much I appreciate you watching my videos. It is not lost on me. Please like the video, subscribe, ask any questions in the comments. I love talking about bees, and we'll see you on the next one.